keep a big guy in his way.
All right, thank you, Nick. Now, Ogden Vasilovic has been the story tonight for UA Fort Smith. A freshman from Serbia whose season high is 13 this year, back on December 5th versus Ecclesia. And he has 12 through the first half on 4 or 5 shooting from downtown. Second half action, Patrick Burke with the basketball. DBU has it out of the break. Joey Miller, who leads the Patriots and all scores with 13, is trapped in the corner. Bounces this one off of Devontae Thomas out of bounds. UA Fort Smith immediately goes back to their bigs and Kenny Martin, who is on the floor. He played very few minutes in the first half, out in foul trouble with 2. As was Darius Miller. Or Darius Parker, both played with 2 fouls. Joey Miller drives, 5 on the shot clock. Bounce pass inside to Simmons, hanging, gets his shot off the glass. Patriots by 2 out of the break. UA Fort Smith with the basketball. It's Devontae Thomas with the ball. They held Thomas in check. He has not scored in the first half. Now here comes Alex Cooper. What a move, but his shot is short. Patriots at the basketball and pushing it the other way. Johnson, pull-up tray. Shot is off the iron. There's Seth Youngblood with the board. Back the other way, Cooper was open. Nice job by Simmons and Johnson to get back defensively, though. Seth Youngblood, guarded by Lilly. They're going to catch Shannon Lilly with a foul. Just a little bit of the body there. That's 2 personals on Shannon Lilly. Youngblood has a quick burst with the basketball, and he really just got a little bit of his body.
Really forced to move your feet with Youngblood.
A junior out of Roland, Oklahoma. He went for 48 points last year versus the defending national champions from Central Missouri. He was the conference freshman of the year 2 years ago, a 2-time All-Heartland Conference performer. Inside feed to Kenny Martin. Martin, a turnaround jumper. What a move right there from Martin, the transfer out of Arizona State. Tied at 47. Outside the arc, Lilly. He moves on Youngblood. Double team, finds Miller. Miller, 3-point shot short. Ball tipped around, and Cooper comes out of the pile with the basketball. Quickly pushing it the other way, wasting no time. Finds a trailing Stojanovic at the top of the arc. He drives inside. His pass to Martin, and Martin has back-to-back buckets, and the Lions have a 2-point lead.
Lions really moving the ball in transition, crashing the boards. Patriots going to have to get a look for a bucket here.
49-47, UA Fort Smith up by 2. Opening 2 minutes of the second half. Miles Johnson drives, cut off, spinning. Acrobatic shot, gets the bucket, and he's fouled. Johnson will go to the line, try to complete a 3-point play.
Fantastic move by Johnson. Hung in the air for a while, got fouled, fell backwards, now he'll go to the line.
Miles Johnson, another one of those Patriots that you like to see at the free throw line. He's shooting at 77%. Gives the Patriots the lead at 50-49. DBU now 7 of 15 from the stripe. Alex Cooper a little hobbled there on that last defensive sequence. Operates this offense. They go to Kenny Martin. Martin, right-handed hook shot, no good. Tipped around, Shannon Lilly comes out with it. 3-on-3, Lilly drives, finds a trailing Miller. Miller, 3-ball. Shot no good. Devontae Thomas there with the board. Lions back offensively. Patriots by 1. Devontae Thomas picked up the dribble, and Simmons quickly got in his hip pocket. There's Youngblood off of the screen. Johnson quickly denies him at the top of the key. 14 on the shot clock. Cooper drives, shot, hanging, no good. Martin there with an offensive rebound. He's been a beast on the glass, and he gets the bucket. And we're seeing firsthand right here why Martin was the top recruit out of the state of Arizona coming out of high school 3 years ago. He has 6 points right out of the break.
Martin all over the boards. Definitely giving Patrick Burke a run for his money down there.
51-50, UA Fort Smith by 1. Nice look inside. Miller to Simmons. Simmons gets the bucket and the foul.
Great job by Simmons, cutting to the basket, being ready for the ball, puts it up there, gets fouled, now go to the line.
Him and Simmons to the charity stripe to build on a 1-point lead. Simmons a 64% free throw shooter. Goes to the line where he's 1 for 2 tonight. Kenny Martin comes out. And now is Darius Parker, 6'8", 230-pound sophomore. You don't miss much in size when you put in Parker in place of Kenny Martin. Martin stands at 6'10". Parker's at 6'8", but he's low at 230. He mans the middle now. Patriots by 2 at 53-51. Stojanovic drives. Got his man off his feet. His shot no good, though. Lilly is there with a rebound. Lilly with back-to-back rebounds on defensive sequences. He drives. Shot short, no good, but Burke is there.
Burke in the right place at the right time, catches Lilly's miss and goes right back up for 2.
Patriots by 4, their largest lead of the second half. Devontae Thomas, double team. Gives it back to Stojanovic. Give and go. Looks inside. Pass tipped away. Patriots on the move. They force the turnover. Lilly drives. Knifing his way through. Burke is there with a rebound. Burke with back-to-back buckets.
Burke really cleaning up the trash down there in the paint.
Patriots by 6. It's a timeout by Fort Smith. DBU leads it 57-51 with 16:04 to go in the second half. This is DBU basketball on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
Fort Worth Indian Motorcycle. Once an icon, always an icon. Fort Worth Indian Motorcycle has the largest selection of Indian motorcycles in Texas, starting with the all-new Indian Scout, starting at $10,999. Ready to hit the open road? How about the all-new Chieftain, powered by the Thunderstroke 111, with Bluetooth radio and power adjustable windshield? That'll do the trick, starting at $22,999. Come on in for a no-hassle test ride today. We're located on the west side of Fort Worth at 820 at Camp Bowie exit. Check us out on Facebook and on the web at FortWorthIndian.com. Fort Worth Indian Motorcycle. Once an icon, always an icon. Indian and Indian Motorcycle are registered trademarks of the Indian Motorcycle International, LLC. Always wear a helmet, eye protection, and protective clothing. And obey the speed limit. Never ride under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Patriots lead it by 6, 57-51, 16:04 to go in the second half. Nick Angstadt was over near that Patriots huddle there in that timeout. Nick?
Thanks, Reagan. Yeah, this is another one of those timeouts where Blake Flickner let the players sort of talk amongst themselves. He gave a couple of encouraging words here and there, winked at a couple guys, which is really cool to see. But they just said that they're the fresher, tougher team, and they can outlast these guys, and they think that they can run faster. Jordan Pratt was saying, guys, keep running, because we can outrun these guys. They're getting tired. They're not subbing as much as they were, so thinking that they're the fresher, tougher team is just what they were chanting after the timeout.
All right, thank you, Nick. There's a whistle. Foul called away from the basketball. It's called on DBU's Tim Simmons. Talk about depth being an issue and the fact that the Patriots have a little more that can come off that bench than UA Fort Smith. But it is a high-octane Fort Smith Lions team, and there's a timeout here on the floor. Media timeout, 57-51. We'll step aside. Short break here on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
The greatness of Dallas Baptist University is in its passion, a passion for excellence.
They instill that passion in these students, and it's a passion to learn. It's a passion to be the best that you can be.
A passion for Christ.
And they also bring with it the most important passion, and that's Christ.
A passion for service.
We'd like to send graduates away from this university with the mindset that they are called by God to be transformers of culture.
Pursue your passion at Dallas Baptist University.
DBU leads by 6 from the Berg Center, 57-51, 15-51 to go in the second half. Reagan Radcliffe along with Connor Smith tonight. We knew Kenny Martin was going to pose a challenge for the Patriots. He sat most of the first half on the bench. The second half, he's made his presence known.
Absolutely. He's gotten a couple of big rebounds, some putbacks, out to a quick start in the second half with 8 points here already.
And 10 for the game. He is playing with 3 personal fouls. Devontae Thomas right out of the timeout. They get a good look for Thomas, and he gets the bucket. Patriots by 4, 57-53. That ends a 7-0 run for DBU. Patriots have connected on their last 3 buckets down the floor. Shannon Lilly drives, knifes his way through. Haynes, shot no good. Ball stripped away by Stojanovic on the rebound. Here comes Devontae Thomas back the other way. UA Fort Smith feels like they can push the pace as well. We've seen that from the outset tonight. Seth Youngblood with the basketball in front of the Fort Smith Lions bench. There's Thomas. Lob pass. Pass knocked away by Burke. It's another turnover. UA Fort Smith has turned the ball over 10 times tonight compared to DBU's 7. Simmons drives. There's a turnover right there, though. Patriots turn it right back over. Patriots lead it by 4. A wide open Thomas from the corner. Shot, no good. There's Johnson with the rebound. Coming back the other way quickly. Lilly finds an open Miller. He's picked up by Cooper. DBU by 4, 57-53. Lilly open from the right wing. Shot is short. And Alex Cooper is there with the rebound. Cooper in the lane. His shot acrobatic is no good. He's had a couple of those off-balance shots. Here's a lob pass to Johnson. Johnson gets Thomas hanging. His shot's no good. He missed an open look. Back the other way comes Fort Smith. Patriots holding on to a 4-point lead. Johnson draws that defensive card here on Youngblood. He's done a terrific job tonight as he comes out quickly on Youngblood. Fights over the top of a screen. Youngblood over to Thomas as he was quickly double-teamed. Inside 10 on the shot clock. Thomas drives right of the lane, gets a finger roll.
Good drive by Thomas because that's great defense by Burke.
Thomas has 4 now on the night after being blanked in the first half. Did not have 1 point. Patriots lead has been cut to 2 at 57-55. Patriots shooting at 56% from the field. UA Fort Smith, who came in tonight as the number 9 team in the nation in field goal percentage. They shoot 50% as a team. They have 51% from the field tonight. Stojanovic blocks Burke's shot. And now UA Fort Smith back with the basketball. Seth Youngblood drives, shot, fouled, and a bucket. I'm going to call a charge on Youngblood. Will come back the other way.
Fantastic job by Patrick Burke there. Getting in the lane, setting his feet, taking the charge for the Patriots. And we'll go back the other end of the court. Both teams playing at an aggressive pace here, running back and forth.
Jonathan Perry will inbound to Joey Miller. You've got Amari Bryant, Franklin Uzunwani all on the floor, along with Miles Johnson. Here's Miller, drives. His floater is good. What a shot by Joey Miller. He has 15 on the night to lead all scores. Patriots by 4, 13:08 to go. Youngblood, pull-up jumper inside the three-point arc. It's no good. Uzunwani battling for it, and Franklin comes down with the rebound. Franklin with 2 big rebounds tonight and a monster block shot late in the first half, the closing seconds. Miller with the basketball. Patriots trying to build on a 4-point lead. There's an open Perry from the top of the arc. Shot no good. Patriots have gone cold from the arc. They're 5 of 17. They had 4 3-pointers in the game's opening 4 minutes. Here's UA Fort Smith's Darius Parker inside, and he just bowled right over Miller. Off for the foul. That is, for Parker, that is his 3rd personal.
Couple of big charges there by the Patriots. Patriots really doing a great job of moving the ball around, getting some open looks, just can't get it to fall.
DBU leads it by 4 at 59-55. Miller on a give and go between him and Perry. Perry finds an open Johnson in the corner. Here's that terrific ball movement by the Patriots. Wide open. Bryant, top of the key. Shot no good. There's Martin with a rebound. Patriots now 5 of 17 from downtown. Cooper trying to answer. 3 ball, no good. Too strong. Johnson with the board. Quickly back the other way. Patriots really pushing the pace. Nice look inside to Miller. What a find by Bryant, and Miller's foul. They'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Fantastic look by Bryant coming up the floor there. Finds Miller on the baseline, draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
Media timeout on the floor. Patriots by 4, 59-55. This is DBU basketball presented by Fort Worth Harley-Davidson on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
Dallas Baptist University's gated community is a lush oasis within the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. The facilities are first-rate. The friendships formed are eternal. The memories are endless. And that's just what happens outside of the classroom. Students also find an academic challenge at Dallas Baptist. It means our classes are taught by qualified professors, not graduate assistants. Our faculty members place students first in their priorities and first in their prayers. And when it's time to pursue an internship or look for a job, our students benefit from being near one of the largest concentrations of corporate headquarters in the nation. A DBU education does not end after 4 years. A DBU education is forever. For more information, visit www.dbu.edu or call us at 1-800-460-1DBU.
DBU up by 4, 11:57 to go in the second half. 59-55 our score. Let's send it back over to the third member of our crew, Nick Angstadt.
Thanks, Reagan. Yeah, something that Coach Flickner always yells from the bench is take a charge, take a charge. He's always wanting guys to slide over or get in front of a man and try to take a charge. And he said we didn't get any in the first half, but already have a few this half. So he's really happy about that from his team.
There's Joey Miller to the free throw line. His shot is good. You look at the foul situation right now. UA Fort Smith, 5 team fouls in the second half. Patriots with just 2. One of the glaring statistics tonight, Patriots have shot 16 free throws. UA Fort Smith just 3. And Miller hits them both. 61-55. Patriots have got to feel like this lead could be larger with the fact that they have just struggled a bit tonight from the charity stripe. They lead it by 6. Nearing the midway point of the second half, Stojanovic trying to back his way down on Jonathan Perry. His shot too strong. Batted around. Joey Miller with the basketball. Here come the Patriots. Bryant pushing to Perry. Set it back out to Bryant. Bryant drives, knifing his way in. Back out to Miller. Great look by Bryant. This shot off the back of the iron and no good. Patriots have had some good looks.
Yeah, another look. Great pass there by Amari Bryant. No look pass out to the arc. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Devontae Thomas not given much room there by Miles Johnson. Here's Kenny Martin. Puts the ball on the floor. Spinning. Fadeaway jumper. Oven Uzawani. Shot no good. Ball tipped out. Here's Miller with the rebound. His 4th of the night. 3-on-2. Patriots with numbers. Bryant drives inside. Uzunwani up and under. A terrific shot by Franklin Uzunwani.
What a great job again by Amari Bryant to find the open man. No look pass there to Uzunwani for the 2.
Patriots up by 8. Big block again by Uzunwani, but there's Martin with a one-handed stuff.
Incredible block there by Franklin. Ended up right into Martin's hands, who went up for the dunk.
Franklin with 2 blocks tonight has been a presence in the middle. Along with Burt. Miller, give and go between him and Uzunwani. The ball goes off of Franklin's hand. He wasn't expecting it. Patriots trying to build off a 6-point lead. This ball goes out of bounds. UA Fort Smith with the basketball. Dusan Stojanovic will inbound to Alex Cooper. Cooper had 10 points at the end of the first half, and he's at 10 right now. He's stuck on 10. He's 3 of 10 from the field. Hobbled a little bit seemed to be early in the second half. Kind of limping around just a little bit. Here they go inside to Stojanovic, dribbling his way down. Shot short, but a foul. May catch Perry here. It is called on Jonathan Perry. That is Perry's first personal. Put Stojanovic at the line. Again, UA Fort Smith, this is will be their 4th free throw attempt of the night. Patriots with 18. 63-57, DBU by 6. Stojanovic hits the first one. Lilly in for Miller here. Miller has 17 tonight. That leads all scorers. Coming off a 25-point performance against St. Mary's. The shot good from Stojanovic. He has 8 in his first point since early in the first half. 63-59, DBU by 4. 10:05 to go. Perry to Johnson on a backdoor cut. Find Lilly in the corner. There's that movement again. Johnson, open look from three-point land, no good. Martin's there with a board. Fort Smith, who's just 1 for their last 6 from the field, but Youngblood's getting hot. He pulls the Lions to within 1.
Youngblood pulls up from 3 feet behind the arc there, right in the face of a defender.
Nice look inside. Johnson can't get the bucket, and now Uzunwani goes up strong. He may have been fouled. Foul called on UA Fort Smith's. It's going to be on Dusan Stojanovic. Put Franklin Uzunwani at the line with the Patriots lead cut to 1 right now.
Close ball game. Both teams hitting the boards really well. We've got a high-flying bunch on both ends out there on the court.
Uzunwani shot is short off of the iron. Patriots again, those free throw shooting woes tonight, 10 of 19. You got to hope that's not a statistic that comes back to bite them. Up by one, here's Franklin for his second shot. Hits this one, and DBU is up by 2. 9:30 to go. Patriots need a win to clinch at least a share of the Heartland Conference title. Would be their first in school history. Closest they came was back in that 08-09 campaign. They finished second to Incarnate Word. Hard to the floor goes Devontae Thomas. He's fouled. He goes to the line, shoots 2.
Great job there by Thomas. Gets the defender up in the air, draws the foul, and gets to the line. Thomas with 4 points on the night.
Hits this one. One of the top 20 players they consider to come out of the state of Oklahoma 2 years ago. And a guy who's really heated up, despite the fact that he only has 4 points tonight. His last 2 games, he had 23 on Monday against Newman. Last Saturday went for 24 against Oklahoma Christian. That was a season high. He hits both free throws here, and we start over tied at 64. Patriots have gone cold from the field. They're just 2 for their last 11. Miller's pass tipped away, out of bounds. We'll get the basketball on the other side with the shot clock at 17. Joey Miller to inbound. Tim Simmons checks in. Jonathan Perry's out. Knotted at 64 here. Patriots shooting at 51% from the field. UA Fort Smith at 48. Shannon Lilly to Miller on the far side. Shot clock at 10 to Simmons. Simmons thought about a 3 from the corner. Gives it back off to Miller. Got 5 on the clock. Drives baseline. Nice inside look. Uzunwani with a one-handed jam. Shot's no good. New shot clock though. Simmons pass behind his back to Johnson. Johnson's 3 is too strong. Devontae Thomas comes down with it. Alex Cooper back offensively. His pass nearly stolen. Oh, here's Youngblood. 3-point range, and he buries it from way downtown. 67-64. UA Fort Smith. They're on a 12-1 run over the last 2 minutes. Inside pass. Simmons is fouled. They'll go to the line. Shoot 2.
A great pass there by Miller. Arkansas Fort Smith on fire. Defense, Patriots playing great defense as well. The Lions just hitting fantastic shots. That last one was 5 feet behind the arc.
Seth Youngblood, 3 of 6 from downtown, has 15 to lead UA Fort Smith. Now Simmons to the free throw line. Hits this first one. Tim Simmons now has 8, building off of a 15-point performance on Monday at St. Mary's. Senior out of Stamford, Connecticut. Hits the next one. Pulls DBU to within 1. 67-66. Alex Cooper directing traffic along with Thomas. It's Flapion on the floor. Youngblood and Parker. 3-point shot. Youngblood feeling it now from way outside. Buries that one.
He cannot miss, Reagan. Pulling up from 4, 5, 6 feet behind the 3-point arc.
UA Fort Smith by 4. Simmons with a nice move. Drives, hanging, shot, good! Foul by Glapion. Tim Simmons will go to the line. Simmons has got the hot hand now for DBU. Patriots pull to within 2, 7:41 to go in the second half. This is DBU basketball on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
Get into the game with an MBA from Dallas Baptist University and change the world with an education that gives you the knowledge and connections to succeed while serving your community. Our dual-degree MBA programs and online courses let you create your own path while keeping work and family top priority. Serve, lead, go with an MBA from Dallas Baptist University, where developing servant leaders and transforming lives is all part of the game. Learn more today at dbu.edu.
DBU down by 2, 70-68. It has been a high-energy game from the opening tip tonight. Expect a great finish here from the Berg Center. Nick Engstad was over near that Patriots huddle. Let's see what the Patriots had to say.
Yeah, I was actually able to see some of their morning walkthrough this morning, and they talked a lot about 24, Seth Youngblood. You can see why 18 points so far. They talked a lot about how they're going to stop him. I guess not coming up with a lot of answers, but they're trying to keep a long guy, Miles Johnson, Tim Simmons, one of those guys on him to keep a hand in his face and try to get him off the three-point line.
All right, thank you, Nick. They've got their work cut out for them. And a host of shooters, Youngblood, Cooper, along with Devontae Thomas. They can all drain it from beyond the arc. Here's Simmons. Free throw shot is short. Patriots free throw woes continue. 13-22 from the line. Down by 2, 70-68. Alex Cooper with the basketball, guarded tightly by Miller.
Miles Johnson playing close defense there on Youngblood.
There is Devontae Thomas with a hand in his face. UA Fort Smith really heating up from the field. Both teams right at 51% from the field tonight. Miles Johnson, nice shot. Spinning his way on the baseline. Pulls DBU back to within 2.
Fantastic shot. Arkansas Fort Smith, 5 of their last 5. We'll see what they do here.
Darius Parker backs his way in, throwing a little shoulder there into Burke. Hook shot, good over Patrick Burke. Sophomore out of Allen, Texas, puts UA Fort Smith back up by 4. Patriots trying to break a bit of a cold spell, 2 for their last 8 from the field. Johnson, open 3, look, shot short, no good. DBU's gone ice cold from downtown, 5 of 22. Here's Thomas from the corner. His three-point shot is good, and the Lions are up by 7.
That's 11 for Thomas. Arkansas Fort Smith, 7 out of their last 7 from the field. Patriots going cold here, see if they can get a bucket.
Nice look inside to Simmons. He's fouled and could not finish it off. He'll go to the free throw line. Patriots got work to do here, 6:15. They're down by 7.
Tim Simmons goes up strong there. 11 points for Simmons tonight, 3 of 5 from the charity stripe.
Shot is good, 77-71. Patriots have left 10 points on the board tonight from the line. But they pulled it within 6. 6:15 to go. Simmons in double digits. The Patriots have 4 players in double figures tonight. Miller leads all with 17. Seth Youngblood leads all scorers with 18. 77-71. Patriots desperately need a defensive stand. Alex Cooper brings it across. Cooper's working on a night in which he has 10. All 10 were in the first half. Drives right of the lane, cut off by Miller. Here's Youngblood. You've got to come out way out beyond the arc on him. He's a threat from right there. Drives his way in. Shot, no good. Into the hands of Miller. Patriots trying to chip away right here. Down by 6. Lilly puts the ball on the floor. Drives. Shot. He's fouled by Parker. That's Parker's 4th. It's Kenny Martin who's on the bench right now. At least by our count, it shows Martin has 5 personal fouls. Parker, that would be his 4th. 77-71.
Great job by Shannon Lilly getting to the rim. 8 points for Lilly tonight.
Shot no good. Patriots trail it by 6, desperately needing free throws. Lilly's next shot is good. 1 for 4 tonight for Shannon Lilly. DBU's down by 5. 77-72, 5:34 to go. Devontae Thomas hanging, his shot no good. Ball tipped around, Stojanovic was there. He's fouled. The Patriots missed an opportunity there. That was not a good shot taken by Thomas. He looks over at Josh Newman, and Newman's in his ear about it. Thomas knows that it wasn't the right shot, but Stojanovic was in the right spot, gets the board, gets the foul. Stojanovic hits the first one, 78-72.
Stojanovic 3 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight. 9 points
While UA Fort Smith has not had that many shots from the line, they have taken advantage of them. They are now 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Patriots 15 of 27. Back on the other end, Joey Miller gets a bucket. Patriots clawed it back to within 5. 5:10 to go. Alex Cooper's pass to Stojanovic. Alley-oop to Parker. Parker with a fingertip and somehow gets the bucket. Back the other way, lob pass to Burke. Burke using his body, gets in on Parker, gets the foul. That would be 5 on Parker. He's called for the foul, and now UA Fort Smith will have to play without their big. It is Kenny Martin who's coming back in. Martin does have 4. He does not have 5. Well, I say that, he has to sit back down. It is Clapion coming back in, so we'll get to see if scores table, we had to check on Martin. Don't remember getting the 5th, but it's 81-74. Clapion comes in. UA Fort Smith leads this by 7. Burke takes aim and hits the first one, 81-75.
Patriots 16 for 27 tonight from the free throw line, 55%.
Next shot, good. 81-76. Inside 5 minutes, Patriots down by 5. Patriots riding an 11-game home win streak coming in tonight. Their only loss, 98-94 at home against East Central earlier this year, back on November 24th. Trying to extend that streak and trying to get a share of the Heartland Conference title tonight. Youngblood in the corner, 7 on the shot clock. Johnson with a hand in his face. There's a streaking Cooper. Passes Stojanovic. There's great ball movement right there by UA Fort Smith.
That's a great drive and a great look, great pass. For 2 easy points there for the Lions.
Backdoor cut, inside feed to Burke. Great look from Simmons to Patrick Burke.
2 quick points there in response by the Patriots.
83-78. DBU down by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes, Alex Cooper. Working on Miller. Here's Devontae Thomas in the corner. UA Fort Smith really working that clock. It's at 10. Cooper, 3-point range. Shot too strong. Miles Johnson there with a rebound. Patriots a chance to cut this to 3, maybe 2. Lilly drives inside. He has the ball stripped. It's a jump ball. If it is, it's UA Fort Smith's possession, or if it's a foul, the Patriots will go to the line, shoot 2. Oh, it's going to be on, they're going to call it on Lilly. So a 16 foul on the Patriots, and the break goes UA Fort Smith's way. Final media timeout on the floor. 83-78. DBU's got work to do, down by 5. This is DBU basketball, presented by Fort Worth Harley-Davidson on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
The greatness of Dallas Baptist University is in its passion, a passion for excellence.
They instill that passion in these students, and it's a passion to learn. It's a passion to be the best that you can be.
A passion for Christ.
And they also bring with it the most important passion, and that's Christ.
A passion for service.
We'd like to send graduates away from this university with the mindset that they are called by God to be transformers of culture.
Pursue your passion at Dallas Baptist University.
Patriots trail by 5, 83-78, 3:47 left to go in the second half. We did confirm Kenny Martin does have 4 personal fouls. Darius Parker has fouled out with 5. But it has been UA Fort Smith that has had their ability to find good open shots here in the second half. And the Patriots, really, their inability tonight to hit from the line, it's been one of the key storylines.
Absolutely. The Lions have gotten to the line 9 times, while the Patriots 29 times to the line while shooting 58%. Have to do a better job here. Last 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the game from the charity stripe.
83-78. Needing a stop here. UA Fort Smith with the basketball, 19 on the shot clock. Seth Youngblood out on the left wing. Youngblood tonight's gone for 18 points. Off of his screen, pull-up jumper, shot is short, ball tipped around. Lilly goes up and gets the rebound.
Fantastic rebound by Lilly there.
Johnson dribbles, drives in the lane. Finger roll is good. Miles Johnson with a terrific move to the lane. Patriots draw to within 3. Back on the other end. Youngblood shot, no good. There's Burke with the board. Patriots back with the basketball. Here's Johnson. Johnson drives again. Open lane and good. Patriots are within one.
Breakdown of the defense there. Johnson with one quick move in a wide open lane there for an easy layup.
Crowd has come to life. Patriots have played their last 7 games, have been decided by 4 points or less. They're 6-1 in those games. And here we go again. 83-82, UA Fort Smith by 1. 2:35 to go. 6 on the shot clock. Cooper, pull-up jumper. Shot is short. There's Simmons with a rebound. Patriots have a chance to take the lead. They're on a 6-0 run over the last 115. Miller with the basketball in the corner. Simmons, low post feed to Burke, backing his way down. Up and under, shot no good. Hit it off the rim. Here comes Youngblood, pushing it the other way. Driving. He may have had a push off. And they're going to call it on Simmons. They'll put Youngblood at the free throw line. You could have called that either way. You get Simmons with the body, but Youngblood sure was throwing a shoulder there towards Simmons, but it'll be Youngblood who goes to the line.
Yeah, Youngblood leading there with his left hand. Like Reagan said, could have gone either way. Youngblood now 18 points on the game. Only the second trip to the charity stripe on the night.
Not the guy that you want to see at the free throw line. 77% free throw shooter. He hits the first one. Guy that wants the basketball in his hands late. Had a season high 35 on Saturday versus Oklahoma Christian. Now gives UA Fort Smith a 3-point lead at 85-82. 2:05 to go. Miller, Simmons, Burke, Lilly, Johnson on the floor for DBU. Miller's double team. Driving, looking in the corner for Johnson. Johnson has been hot lately. Drives, oh, what a move by Johnson. A right-hand finger roll. He has 6 in the Patriots' last 3 trips down the floor.
Patriots 4 out of their last 5 from the field. Gonna need a stop here.
Johnson really heating up at 18 points now. Stojanovic with the basketball. 1:38 to go. Stojanovic driving, shot, rolls around, no good. Devontae Thomas, he can't get the bucket. Stojanovic gets the rebound, goes up, he's fouled, and goes to the line. And there you see, right there, Fort Smith showing how they're the top offensive rebounding team in the Heartland Conference. 3 extra chances at it, and Stojanovic goes to the line now.
Again, Stojanovic in the right place at the right time, as it appeared. 12 points on the night, 8 rebounds.
72% free throw shooter for the senior from Serbia. His shot's good. UA Fort Smith 11 for 12 tonight from the line. 4-year letterman for the Fort Smith Lions, a guy whose numbers have just gotten better and better each year. He's averaging 10.5 this year. He has 12 tonight, make it 13. 87-84. Inside a minute and a half. Patriots with the basketball. Joey Miller with it out front. Double team to Lilly. Lilly looking inside for Burke. Drives right of the lane. Cut off. Open. Simmons for 3 and the tie. Shot rolls around, no good. Lilly battling for it. Cooper comes out with it. UA Fort Smith with the basketball. Closing in on a minute. 1:05. Devontae Thomas thought about it from the corner. 21 on the shot clock. Inside 1 minute to go. Patriots in desperate need of a defensive stop. Seth Youngblood backs it out on Johnson. 7 on the clock. Youngblood drives, spinning. Tries to get Johnson hanging. Shot off the iron, no good. Patriots with the basketball. Down by 3. 10-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Miller drives, kicks it to Lilly. Open, 3, shot, no good. Burke there with a rebound, goes up strong, he's fouled. Cannot get the bucket. He'll go to the line with a chance to chip away at a 3-point deficit.
Patriots swarm the board there. Lilly's foot was actually on the line. If that bucket would have gone, Burke with the rebound, foul, and to the line.
Patrick Burke to the free throw line. It's 2 for 5 tonight. Shot from Burke, gets the shooter's roll, and DBU's pulled it within 2. 87-85. Here's Amari Bryant to check in. Coming in for Shannon Lilly. Jonathan Perry checks in for Tim Simmons. 87-85. Blake Flickner wants a timeout on the make. Big free throw here looming from Patrick Burke. Takes aim, shot's good, and a timeout. Patriots down by 1. 87-86, what a finish we have in store with 27.5 left on the clock. This is DBU basketball presented by Fort Worth Harley-Davidson on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
When choosing a team, coaches want the best in the business, and you should too. When you're ready to buy the house of your dreams, make sure your Sharon Harget's on your side. Twice named one of D Magazine's Realtors of the Year, Sharon's an all-star in her field. Give her a call at 214-642-9339 or visit her on the web at SharonHarget.com. That's Sharon, HARGETT.com.
(87-86). UA Fort Smith has a 1-point lead. 27.5 to go in the game. Be Devontae Thomas, who will inbound, and the Patriots show full court pressure. Patriots with 18 fouls. UA Fort Smith has 10. Thomas gets it into Cooper. They'll go for the steal, now the foul.
Patriots attacking the ball right away. Getting in the full court press. Joey Miller there with the foul.
So it will stay a one-possession game here, regardless of what Cooper does at the line. The question now becomes, will you need a 2 or a 3? Cooper at the free throw line. He is the top free throw shooter on this team for the Lions. 81% coming in tonight. 2 of 2 from the line. UA Fort Smith 12 of 13. And leading the Patriots by 1. 24.7 to go in the game. Patriots hold a 1-game lead over UA Fort Smith. Trying to win at least a share of the Heartland Conference title. Cooper hits the first free throw. Cooper, a local product from the Metroplex out of Mesquite, Texas. One of the top recruits out of this area. Timeout called. 88-86, UA Fort Smith leads it by 2 at 24.7. Short break here from the Berg. This is DBU basketball on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
Take your professional career to the next level with an MBA degree from Dallas Baptist University, where we prepare students for visionary careers in today's business environment. Our rigorous program integrates Christ-centered learning to encourage servant leaders set to make a difference. It is our commitment to walk alongside you as you prepare for the future God has called you to. Our graduates leave prepared to make a difference and empower those around them to do the same. For more information, call the Graduate School of Business today at 214-333-5280 or visit us online at dbumba.com.
(88-86). Alex Cooper to the line. Patriot faithful to their feet. Shot is good from Cooper. It's a 3-point UA Fort Smith lead. 23 on the clock. Joey Miller across the timeline. Shot clock is off. DBU needs a 3 to tie. Miller, long range 3. Bucket from the left wing. We're tied at 89. UA Fort Smith can play for the last shot. Cooper, one-on-one versus Miller. This for the win. Hanging, shot, short, no good. Burke with a rebound. 2 on the clock. Here comes Simmons, coast to coast, plays it in. Oh, it's good. They're gonna wave it off. They're gonna wave it off. Oh, what a play by Burke and Simmons. They gotta take a look.
You're gonna have to take a look at this one. Tim Simmons, as the shot clock goes off. That one's just tough to tell there, Reagan.
Unbelievable. It starts with a tray from Miller, and then it's a shot that's no good. They come down with the board. Burke, a heady play to look ahead to Simmons, and they got to take a look here. Tied at 89. What a finish from the Bird.
What a fantastic pull-up 3 by Joey Miller. 4 or 5 feet beyond the arc. Thought about driving into the lane, stepped back, and drained it.
Officials conferring here at midcourt to determine what each saw. Do they need to take a look? An incredible play by Burke. They're going to come over to the scorer's table. I don't know if I've ever seen a game come down to an instant replay call.
Maybe the first one that I've seen in quite some time, Reagan, if any at all. Again, the buzzer went off there at the end. You could not tell from our vantage point if the ball had left Tim Simmons' fingertips. certainly going to be a photo type finish situation here.
It's unique in that sense. You've seen buzzer beaters, but how often do you see one where it has to start on the end of the floor at a fast break, and you're just racing to beat the clock on a layup?
I mean, 1.7 seconds. Once we got the ball in our possession, or once the Patriots got the ball in their possession on their end, chunked it to Tim Simmons.
There's either going to be pandemonium on one end, and the Patriots, who will have just clinched a share of the Heartland Conference title, or we're headed to extra basketball.
And it's so loud here in the Berg Center. Coach Flickner's yelling at Tim Simmons where the clock is at, but of course Tim cannot hear and is just focused on getting the ball out of his hands.
It all started with a Joey Miller tray to tie the game. Miller has 22 tonight. Alex Cooper back on the other end trying to draw contact. His shot was short. Burke with the board. They pushed it to the other end. Tim Simmons trying to race to beat the clock coast to coast, laid it in. Question just becomes, was there time on the clock or had it expired? Officials confer.
And this one's so close. The officials are still looking at here at the monitor. Berg Center awaiting the verdict.
9:89 officials have a decision here as they confer. And the drama ensues. This Patriot crowd on their feet here at the Berg Center. Largest crowd of the year from the Berg. DBU a win away. They're going to draw coaches here, and Blake Flickner, Josh Newman. As they talk with both coaches, Patriots a win tonight, they would secure at least a share of the Heartland Conference title. They would also secure the #1 seed. They're headed to overtime is the decision. And so we get extra basketball. What an incredible night here from the Berg.
Unbelievable scene of events there. Again, photo finish type situation. I've never seen anything like this, Reagan.
So we're headed to OT. Patriots, in their last 7 games, had commented earlier, their last 7 games have been decided by 4 points or less. In those games, they're 6-1. 2 of those have gone to overtime. Patriots this year in OT are 3-1. They played a triple overtime game against St. Ed's a couple of weeks ago. So it's a team that's familiar with getting into games this deep. Nick Angstad was over near that Patriots huddle during that timeout. Nick, what do you have?
Yeah, after Tim Simmons hit that layup, it was all smiles, all high fives. Team was really excited. And then when they overturned it, it said that it wasn't a basket. They didn't let it deflate them. They didn't let it, get them down. They just all got really excited, really amped up. Patrick Burke was very animated in the huddle and just yelling, get rebound, every stop, every board. This team is fired up for this overtime.
Thank you, Nick. You look at the foul situation right now. Kenny Martin plays with 4 fouls. Darius Parker is out with 5. Also for Fort Smith, Stojanovic and Thomas and Glapion have 3 for the Patriots. In foul trouble is Shannon Lilly and Tim Simmons. They each have 4. Those are the only 2 in foul trouble for the Patriots. Jump ball is controlled by UA Fort Smith. Tied at 89, and we get extra basketball. Devontae Thomas. We'll give it to Youngblood. Youngblood leads UA Fort Smith with 20 tonight. Stojanovic at the top of the key. One-on-one versus Simmons. Little crossover move, drive, shot good, and the bucket and the foul. What a strong finish by Stojanovic. He has 16. Blake Flickner wanted to travel right there. Stojanovic's going to get the bucket. He'll go to the line, and for Simmons, that's 5.
It's a great job by Stojanovic using his body to shield the ball. What a great putback there with his left hand.
Deshaun Stojanovic, senior out of Serbia, number 7 leading rebounder in the Heartland Conference. Now has 14 games in double digits this year, misses this one. Patriots down by 2, 91-89. Joey Miller to the corner to Johnson. Lilly has Kenny Martin come out on him. Lilly loses the basketball. Got 7 on the shot clock. Lilly just driving all over the place. Finds Burt. Burt has his man hanging. Shot no good. Trying to draw contact from Martin. Burke out of control on that one. And UA Fort Smith back with the basketball.
And Burke doing everything he can down there in the boards. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
This has been a heavyweight fight. A valiant effort by both teams tonight. And a back and forth affair. 91-89. UA Fort Smith has the 2-point lead. Kenny Martin with the basketball. Got 8 on the shot clock. Nearly lost control of that one. Been 10 lead changes in this game and a back and forth affair. Cooper, fadeaway jumper on the shot clock, but Seth Youngblood skies and gets that board. Brand new shot clock, pull-up jumper, he drains it. Youngblood gives a look to the Patriot crowd on the far side. It's a 93-89 lead now for the Lions.
Youngblood with 20.
Alex Cooper called for the foul, his second personal. Put the Patriots in the line to shoot 2.
Youngblood with 22 on the night. 8 of 16 from the field. Having a fantastic game. Joey Miller to the line here for 2.
Miller's first shot, good. We've gotten our money's worth tonight with this one. You also look at the top 2 performers, the 2 leading scorers for both teams coming into this game, and Seth Youngblood and Joey Miller, and they've lived up to the hype. Miller misses that one. He has 23 on the night. Youngblood has 22. It's a 3-point UA Fort Smith Lions lead. 93-90. Stojanovic on the baseline. Drive, shot, block. Gets his own board, though. Devontae Thomas is there. Well, they're crashing the glass. Ball batted around. DBU comes out with it. They've got numbers. Here they come. Miller looking. Finds Johnson in the corner. Johnson maybe called for a travel, and he is. Turnover back the other way.
Johnson started to drive there. Forgot to put the ball on the floor. Called with the travel. Blown opportunity there by the Patriots.
DBU tonight with 10 turnovers. UA Fort Smith with 11. Lions have the basketball. Seth Youngblood brings it across. UA Fort Smith by 3, 93-90. Cooper drives in the lane, trying to draw contact, gets an acrobatic shot over Miller, and the Lions were back up by 5, 95-90. Quickly back down the other end. Lilly out of control, no foul. Kenny Martin saves it, throws it off of Burke. This ball goes to UA Fort Smith, and right now everything going the Lions' way.
The official looked to call that Patriots ball, but changed his mind right away. Be off Burke's foot, and we're going back the other way for the Lions.
Alex Cooper brings it across. UA Fort Smith by 5.
Patriots need a big stop here.
Stojanovic, who got off to a hot start that cooled off, is heated up again. Trying to get Perry hanging in the air. Unbelievable shot by Stojanovic. He puts UA Fort Smith up by 7, gets the foul, and goes to the line.
Stojanovic, just a sound with his fundamentals. Up and under there with his left hand, using his body very well down there underneath the basket.
97-90. Stojanovic hits it, and it's an 8-point lead. Their largest lead was 9 tonight. They've opened up an 8-point lead here at overtime. Miller to Johnson. Patriots have got to work quickly. Johnson drives in the lane. He's got the bucket. He has 22 tonight. It's his first 20-point game since February the 1st back at Oklahoma Panhandle. Draws DBU to within 6. Have to have stops here. 16 on the shot clock. Got 1:40 on the game clock. Thomas in the lane, gets the bucket. And a demonstrative look from Thomas. It's 192. Back on the other end. 3-point bucket. Shot, no good. Ball is up in the air. Foul called. Foul called on Stojanovic. Personal foul on Stojanovic, and that will put DBU at the free throw line to shoot 2. It's the most points that DBU has given up this year. Previously, the most they'd given up was 98 back on November 24th, and their only loss at home to East Central University. Lost that one 98-94. Burke hits the first free throw, 193 now. Patriots pulled it within 7. Need this one to make it a 2-possession game. Patrick Burke hits this one. DBU down by 6. Here comes full court pressure. Can't get it in. That's got to be close to a 5-second call. And it is.
Fantastic defense by the Patriots.
Tayrus Bourgeois, who's missed 11 games to injury. This is his first action. in the last 11 games. Call for the 5-second call. Patriots now with a 2-possession game. Needing a bucket, down by 6, 1:25 to play. It was a dramatic finish to the first half. They'll need an even more dramatic one here.
Patriots with a chance to cut it to 1 possession here.
Johnson's fouled. They get to go to the line, shoot 2. Foul on Stojanovic. That's his 5th.
Johnson, 22 points on the night, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Has a chance to cut the lead to 4 here for the Patriots.
Stojanovic fouls out. Kenny Martin comes in. He's playing with 4. 1:15 on the clock, still time. Johnson hits the first. 23 tonight for Miles Johnson. That matches Joey Miller for a game high. Next shot is good. Patriots to within 4. Bourgeois looks, finds Kenny Martin. Now a foul. And we'll put Bourgeois at the line. And a guy that you don't mind fouling. He's only a 59% free throw shooter. Tyrus Bourgeois, who spent last year at the University of New Orleans. He played in 6 games last season there at UNO. Started his career at San Jacinto College. Goes to the line where he shoots 2. First shot is nothing but net. Shannon Lilly in for Amari Bryant now. Patriots trail by 5. 1:13 to go. These 3 teams right here at DBU, UA Fort Smith, and Rogers State, the top 3 teams of the Heartland Conference, all play one another over the final 2 games. This next shot is good. UA Fort Smith has Rogers State next, as does DBU. First things first, Patriots down by 6. Joey Miller drives in the lane. Shot rejected by Martin. Ball's loose. Martin has it. Throws it across the court to Bourgeois. This is trouble, a 2-handed jam. And now UA Fort Smith may have put their stamp on it. Big bucket there, up by 8.
Patriots got to make something happen here.
Miller, long range 3, nails it. DBU pulls back to within 5. Miller has had an answer every time.
3 or 4 feet again behind the 3-point arc there for Miller. 23 points for Miller on the night.
Officials conferring right here with a 104-99 lead. A timeout on the floor, 50 seconds to go. Take a short 30-second break here from the Berg Center. This is DBU basketball on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
Everyone knows that a great manager is important to have in the dugout. The difference between a winning team and a losing team often comes down to the calls from the bench. And it's no different in the real estate market. You need the voice of experience on your side to help you hit it out of the park. Give Sharon Hargett a call at 214-642-9339 or visit her online at SharonHargett.com. That's Sharon, HARGETT.com.
It's 104-99 from the Berg Center. Patriots trail by 5 with 49 seconds left on the clock. Joey Miller has 26 now on the night, 3 of 7 from downtown, 9 of 14 from the field. Got 50 seconds left on the clock. Patriots were in a dire situation late in the first half. Down by 4 late, they able to come back and force overtime. Now they're going to go full court pressure here. Inbounding it will be Richie Spiller, a junior out of Miami. We've seen very limited action tonight, averages 8 minutes off the bench. He'll inbound it. Shannon Lilly will put a hand in his face. Now he'll back off of it. Try to double team Alex Cooper. Try to deny him the basketball. Ball's loose, nearly picked off. Here's Devontae Thomas. Thomas either called for a travel or it's a foul on Patrick Burke. 47.2 on the clock, and Thomas goes to the line. What big difference tonight. We talk a lot about it. Difference in free throw percentage tonight. That is a huge storyline. 89% for Fort Smith from the line. DBU shooting just 65%. Thomas with a rainbow free throw is good. Thomas was scoreless through the first half. He has 14 now. Next shot is good, 106-99. Here comes Joey Miller across, needing something quickly, spinning his way in the lane, left-handed shot, good. Miller has 28, close again on a career high. There's a double team on Spiller. Spiller loses the basketball. Burke has it, shot no good. He's fouled, they'll go to the line, still shoot two. All of a sudden, he hits these both. They're gonna pull this in within a one-point game, or a one-possession game if they can hit them both.
Great job defensively there by Burt. Almost got the bucket to go there in the end one. Now we'll go to the line for two.
Patrick Burke has 20 tonight. 6 of 9 from the line. Burke's first shot is good. 106-102. Patriots will not go away.
Berg with
incredible effort.
Berg with a chance to cut it to 3 here. 35 seconds to play in the game.
Make this a one-possession game right here. Next shot, good from Patrick Burke. He's been solid down the stretch. 106-103. 35.1 on the clock. Thomas gets it into Cooper. Cooper's fouled. Foul by Bryant. That's the guy they want to put the basketball in the hands of Alex Cooper's 81% free throw shooter. Alex Cooper goes to the line, junior from Dallas, a product of Mesquite High School. 106-103, 33.8 to go in the game. Cooper's first shot, in and out, no good. Lilly checks in for Bryant. This is a big one right here. Hits this one, 4-point game, 107-103. Miller gets it across inside 30 seconds. Driving, his shot, no good, goes out of bounds. Question was it off of Fort Smith line? It was. Patriots will retain possession with 24.8 on the clock. Trailing by 4. 2-possession game and a timeout here for Blake Flickner. 107-103. And we'll step aside one more break here for the Berg Center. This is DBU basketball on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
Get into the game with an MBA from Dallas Baptist University and change the world with an education that gives you the knowledge and connections to succeed while serving your community. Our dual-degree MBA programs and online courses let you create your own path while keeping work and family top priority. Serve, lead, go with an MBA from Dallas Baptist University, where developing servant leaders and transforming lives is all part of the game. Learn more today at dbu.edu.
107-103, Patriots down by 4 here from the Berg Center with 24.8 seconds left to go in this one. It has been a valiant effort by both teams, and for the Patriots, a team that got down late in the second half, they just continue to show the fight here in overtime as well.
Yeah, getting a couple of drawing fouls there at the underneath the bucket, getting to the free throw line. Arkansas Fort Smith, 4 of their last 4. They can't seem to miss here in overtime, Reagan.
Out of the timeout, Blake Flickner huddles his squad up. They will sit on the floor. Miles Johnson, Joey Miller, Jonathan Perry, Patrick Burke, and Shannon Lilly. With DBU down by 4, they have the basketball. 24.8 to go on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock. Need a quick bucket. Miller to inbound. Looks, finds Johnson. Out at the top of the arc. Rives in the lane. His shot, good. Patriots down by 2. 20.6 to go in the game. Shot clock is off. Cooper gets the basketball. He's fouled by Johnson. What a game for Miles Johnson tonight. And a night where he's been cold from beyond the arc, just 2 of 9. He has made up for it with his presence inside the paint. He has had some terrific shots in the lane. Alex Cooper to the line, 107-105. Fort Smith has led by as many as 8 here in overtime. It's a 2-point UA Fort Smith Lion lead. He hits the first one. 108-105.
Coach Flickner trying to get the crowd behind this one here at the end. Cooper, 15 points on the night, 16 points, 6 of 7 from the free throw line.
Cooper's next shot hits them both. 109-105. Joey Miller with the basketball. Got to move quickly. 16 on the clock. Working on Cooper. Cooper's called for a foul. That's Alex Cooper's third. It puts Joey Miller at the line. The great thing about that is when you get your best free throw shooter to the line, the clock stops.
Joey Miller with 28 points on the night, 5 of 6 from the free throw line.
It's that one. 29 to lead all scores. Miles Johnson has 24. Seth Youngblood leads UA Fort Smith with 22. They pull this to a 2-point game. 14.9 on the clock. Miller hits. 109-107. 14.9 on the clock. Devontae Thomas looks to get it in, runs the baseline. Gets it to Youngblood. Miller fouls him. 13.7 on the clock. Seth Youngblood will go to the line where he is 2 for 3 tonight. 77% free throw shooter on the season.
Youngblood and Cooper. Lions trying to get the ball in their hands. Definitely the two guys if you don't want it at the free throw line if you're the Patriots.
They'll shoot a pair. First one from Youngblood is good. It's a 3-point game. Shannon Lilly in for Amari Bryant. 110-107. Youngblood's next shot, in and out, no good. Patriots have a chance. Blake Flickner wants a timeout. Joey Miller driving. He may have been called for a foul, and he was called for a push-off, and will go the other way. Boy, Blake Flickner wanted a timeout right there. He was calling it all the way down the floor. 110-107, Patriots had a chance. Now Devontae Thomas will inbound. Oh, you'd hate to see it in that way. 7.6 to go in the game, and now Patriots only one option now left to foul right here. 7.6 to go. One last break here from the Berg. This is DBU Basketball on the Patriot Broadcasting Network.
Great things begin with great starts. Patriot Baseball knows to have success on the field, it all starts with practice. Great days start with a great breakfast. Shop your Dallas-Fort Worth Brookshires and stock up with great Kellogg breakfast cereals, bars, oatmeal, and Pop-Tarts to fuel your great days. Stop by your Brookshires locations in Red Oak and Midlothian for great savings and great customer service. Share meals, share life at Brookshires. And go Patriots!
(110-107). UA Fort Smith with the lead and the basketball. 7.6 to go, and only one option to do right here is to go for the basketball.
Yeah, they got to make something happen here, Reagan. Got to get a steal. 5 seconds. Something to try to get this ball back. Down 3, 7.6 seconds to go, just like you said.
110-107. Patriots trail by 3, 7.6 to go. They will not put a man on Devontae Thomas. We'll try to deny Alex Cooper and Seth Youngblood. There's a foul called on Joey Miller on Alex Cooper. That is Miller's second, and it puts Cooper at the line, their best free throw shooter, with a 3-point lead. Alex Cooper tonight, 15 points. He's 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Hits this one. Top free throw shooter on the team has been money down the stretch as Amari Bryant comes out. Shannon Lilly checks in. (111-107). Next shot, good. 112-107. Patriots down by 5. Got to go quick. 7 seconds on the clock. Need a quick three. There's a timeout by Miller. 4.7 to go in the game. Down by 5. They've got shooters on the floor. If they need 5, it'd either be a quick 2, something around the bucket, or 3-point shot here. At some point, you're going to have to hit a tray. So,
Be interested to see what Coach Flickner draws up here. Just like you said, they're going to have to get something really quick at the bucket and then hope for a steal right away there afterwards. Coach Flickner drawing up a play in halftime. Arkansas Fort Smith just is resilient on the boards, resilient all night. On fire behind the three-point line. Has really been a tremendous showing from them offensively.
hey, look at the stat line right now. DBU 51% from the field. UA Fort Smith 50 from beyond the arc. It has been lopsided. UA Fort Smith, 44% tonight. Patriots just 26%. Rebounding in favor of UA Fort Smith, 38-29. And a DBU team that was not gone away. They got down by 8 in overtime. They drew to within 3. But a turnover or a foul on Joey Miller gave the ball back to UA Fort Smith, and now the Lions have the basketball. They're up by 5, DBU has the basketball, down by 5. 112-107. Joey Miller just in front of the scorer's table with the basketball. We'll look to inbound here. Looking, searching, lobs it for Burke, and a foul called. So a break for DBU. This foul is on Richie Spiller. You don't waste any time on the clock, and now you get Patrick Burke back to the line. So there's another break here for the Patriots.
Yeah, Burke knocks these two down. It cuts it back to a one-possession game without running any time off the clock.
Burke hits the first one, 112-108. 4.7 on the clock in overtime. Down by 4, this is a big one. Burke hits them both. He's been huge down the stretch. 4.7, three-point game. It's a one-possession game. Seth Youngblood fouled by Jonathan Perry. Clock stopped at 3.5. But Youngblood gets 2 attempts. Pretty rare to see a guy in Youngblood who's a 77% free throw shooter to miss 2. But it's the dice you kind of got to roll right here in the game. You got to play. Get him to the free throw line. That's who they wanted to put the ball in the hands of, either him or Cooper. Youngblood hits the first one. That's a big one, 113-109.
Youngblood, 23 points on the night. 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
Next shot good. 114-109. Miller gets it across. This will be the final shot. Drives. Shot not before the buzzer. And UA Fort Smith wins it 114-109 tonight from the Berg Center. They've drawn even with the Patriots. They actually have the tiebreaker over the Patriots in the Heartland Conference standings. We'll take a break.